And finally, for tonight's Best of Us, you might remember these familiar faces. And if you're wondering who those super talented, musically inclined people are, well, last year we witnessed the artistry of the Hochman family, also known as the Quarantined Quartet. Now, I don't know about you, but when I think of the quarantine and pandemic, it's not the best of times, but this group was able to combine their love of music and family and turn it into this wonderful thing. They post videos of their progress every single day since March 2020. Here's a little look back from then until now. They are known for their Spanish and classical fusion, adding that flamenco flair into their own compositions and some popular tunes like these. Well, guess what? 1,440 days later, they are still going strong, and we have them right here in the studio tonight. They are back. Joining us now from New York is the Quarantined Quartet. Alisa, Jason, Joseph, Noah, Hochman, you guys joined us here a year ago. You two have grown tremendously. So has your plan. How's it been over the last year since we've seen you last and the last 4 years?
Well, it's been really good since the last time we've seen you. We've wrote new songs and we've added new songs to our repertoire, and we've kept practicing and posting every day, and we don't plan to stop.
It's never missed a day.
Haven't not missed a day in over 1,400 days.
Wow.
We've been posting video every day to our Instagram page.
What's that like? I mean, I guess, is it after dinner? Is it before dinner? You all look at each other, grab the guitars, and...
I guess it changes every day because our schedules are always fluctuating, but, you know, and there's so many distractions in the world today, but it gives us a chance in the day to come together and actually be together and do something together, which is kind of cool, so...
I don't know if you're like my family, but sometimes at the end of the day, we're like at each other's throats. Mm-hmm. Do you ever have days where you're like, all right, we're going to fight this out with the guitars and then just get all the wiggles out, and the next thing you know, you're all playing together in unison?
Oh, yeah, sometimes it happens, you know. Sometimes it obviously will happen eventually in 1,400 days.
Right.
I'd be surprised if it didn't happen.
Did you guys ever get yourself out of a grounding by the way you played?
I don't know about that.
Not yet, not yet.
Not yet.
And seeing your boys, I mean, thriving and their music growing, what's that been like?
It's been amazing. To be honest, like I know, but of course there's always conflict here and there, but Joseph is the one that keeps it strong, and he holds it down, and if it wasn't really for his dedication, who knows, I don't know if we would be able to, maybe we would have missed a day here and there, but he's about it. So even no matter what happens in the day, it is beautiful to just see that they have this dedication, this love, and just the family love, the streak is an amazing thing. We don't want to break the streak. That's just nice to have that. So
1,000 days, And I mean, you probably know each other's playing so well that even though you're playing music, you can feel each other's emotions, I imagine, right?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah. Like over time, we understand how our feel is when we play, and we see each other's weaknesses and what we are better at on guitar. So we work on stuff over time.
And you guys have been working on some new music. Do you have any new music that we could sample?
Yeah, we wrote a new song recently called Brooklyn Nights. It's our newest song we wrote, and yeah.
Are you going to show it to? Are we going to debut it right here? Should we listen to some
We
of
actually
it?
have not, performed it live yet.
Good.
Yeah.
Wanna do it? You wanna
So
go
this would be a
next?
first?
Yeah.
I hate to put you on the spot, but you're on the spot. What do you think?
Yeah,
All
let's
right,
do it.
sure.
All right, let's hear it. Okay, this is something that is not going to translate to TV, but let me just tell you what it feels like to be next to you. That music, you were playing it over them, and then you guys were doing your thing, and it was, this is a composer, you guys put this together,
We put this
right?
all together.
Yeah.
He wrote all his parts that he did on the guitar. He wrote some of the melodies, and I wrote some of the melodies, and then she wrote all her parts.
All the parts.
gosh,
So, yeah.
It's the latest thing we just put together.
And it feels like again, I might be getting way out there, but it feels like a family. Like I could hear your sounds surrounding their sounds. That is something special. What's it
Yeah.
called?
Brooklyn Nights.
Brooklyn Nights, huh?
Brooklyn Nights. We're from Brooklyn, so.
Brooklyn Nights, there you
All
go.
born and raised.
Wow. I'm like, I got goosebumps.
Oh, that's
And that's the first time you guys have played it publicly.
Yeah, we weren't
Yeah.
actually planning on
We're
playing it
just
today.
planning on
So you put us on the
playing it,
spot
so,
there.
like, that was like a little,
We rehearsed
like-
other songs.
Yeah, you heard it here first. Don't forget, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
I got to get all your signatures now. Then in another year, that'll be 1,300 and some nights. We'll have you back. Thank you guys so very much for joining us. Hopefully, you'll play us out here.
Yeah.
But for now, this is a Quarantined Quartet. We're Gotti Schwartz, but stay tuned. We hope you have a wonderful weekend. And if you could play us out, it would be a dream.
Boston Quattro, yeah.
All right.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.